Hello and welcome to today's Hogwarts Legacy stream. Let me do a quick voice check to see if everything is going well. So let's go. Okay, I have to do a check every 15 minutes for the um sync, which will do.
Revelio.
Okay, let's go here. This is
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
activate the statue. What is
Why are there so many vases around here?
how are we supposed to activate the statue? Maybe
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. I suppose I should try to find all the vases. Revelio.
probably. Let's try.
Revelio. Revelio. I think there should only be a few more vases.
5 more.
Revelio.
17.
I'm nearly finished. Only one more vase.
That's 20. It's active, that's for sure.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Battle arena. Okay. Maybe we'll come back to this later. This is what this is.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Let's do the Merlin trial.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Yes, see the 3. That one's got to be last. Maybe this. Then this.
Revelio.
Then
Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Hi.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional?
Okay.
Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
She's just trying.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Let's make it night first.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
Here. Let's go in. So we are here. Athlete. So let's get the page. Then we can do that. 3 pages just to collect all that to the table and the let's see what's here. Then we can go there.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Robber, not get a robber.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio.
Not punch, they must.
Revelio.
I see one there.
Revelio. That solves that. Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! This place has seen better days.
Okay. Let's take a look at our gear. I'm sure there will be some. Let's get our talent. Could have gotten that. Who have unidentified stuff. Did we get inspiration? Let's move to the requirement. Both of them are less so. One time. One time. Only one thing where it seems better. Let's go to the loot. See if we can upgrade anything. Craft one. Let's see. She's all looking at me with such love in their eyes. I have time for you right now, but that's that. Now we need to go and sell our excess gifts. So for that, next summoner's court match is ready. This is corpse of that means. What dogs made me go? We can do this one.
Revelio.
Not me. This was
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
yes. I think the audio is. I have to keep checking that. Let's sell it. This one we want.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Sell that. Sold everything.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Farewell. Let's go and have a conversation with Puppy.
Revelio.
It's not like her to forget.
Hi, Puppy.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Okay. Track
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Let's go then.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Edit.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
All right.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Revelio.
I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
I'm scared. I can hear her. See her.
Revelio.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Confringo! Potato! Stupefy!
That's good.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Leviosa!
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath. Good thing it's fixable.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Revelio.
Okay, I think we're doing well.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
I hear more wolves. I don't think that's a sign. Why can't she just eat the wolf?
Watch your step. Revelio.
Starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Okay.
Revelio.
This mission turned out to be a lot more interesting than I had appetite
There's the nest.
for.
We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
The dragon breathes fire, doesn't it? It's not that hard to
Now,
imagine.
if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Just came to return the egg. Don't tell me she's a better dragon. She just took her egg and left, which is a good sign.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Yeah, that's
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Okay. Does she think they have her gran?
How could I have been so blind?
Let's go to the side quest which we saw on the map now. Yes, they are. Let's travel there. We'll do one, then we'll do the summoner's court match, then we'll be back.
What needs doing, needs doing. Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not
Nobody
every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
Probably is impossible.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
I'll do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
We know who Barnabas
Who's Barnabas the Barmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the seventh
where
floor
the room
corridor.
of
He
requirement is.
allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
So we're going to have...
What style?
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating. I take it you're Alexandra's friend? awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Let's see what we got. That was a good fight. I think I did very well. He was way overlapped.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave.
Thank you.
People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Slayer.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now.
Thank you.
I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
The Troll Slayer has a nice ring to it.
Let's go to the Summoner's Court max and we can come back to the next quest. So we are on match 3 now, I think.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Accio. You didn't see that.
Nice.
What a remarkable shot!
Well, but we got 100, so that's good.
That's the way to do it. Accio. Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested.
They did.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Game.
You played a good game, though,
GG.
Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance. find its location.
There you are. The crossbone's duelist defeat.
Because I told you, I can transfigure one. I've seen her do it. It's true.
I'm just seeing who's here. Okay, more map. Here. Okay, I'm back. I'm done seeing who is there. Okay, let's go.
Revelio.
Hello. Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Sure.
You sound as if you could use some help.
How fortunate to see you. The, what was it? Troll, Slayer, or Vanquisher? Whisperer?
Slayer.
No matter. You clearly know how to get things done. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. Listen, a friend of mine in Feldcroft needs help fighting Rangrock's loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
I'll do it.
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for
Yeah, there
something.
was the initial
But lately, they've become more aggressive.
Hotspot there, right?
Could you not grow or buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
I suppose I could, but that would take time. Time we do not have, what with Ranrock's thugs posing new threats every day. Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages, and they are extraordinary.
I believe you.
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes, from what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft. The other, so I hear, is south of Brockborough, near the river.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
Okay, bye-bye.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
Let's get the astronomy table.
Likely this astronomy table will be better. Confringo!
Let's make it night first.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
It's fine. They're not better. It's fine, not
Revelio.
See Merlin's trial by
What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. This looks intriguing.
there's one more there.
Confringo! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
I think we're doing something.
Revelio. Revelio. That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Brockborough ain't good for much. Not unless you fancy getting squashed by a troll.
You can enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you? You're soft and Sam Treadwell. Afraid to take a hit? I thought we could get him at that goblin helmet. Release me!
To warm you up. This is not going well for you. Dark magic.
What? What did you do? More than luck. You tried casting Petrificus Totalis on me. How dare you! You dare!
Stupefy!
No.
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
Alohomora.
Oh, no, you don't. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio.
Only preparo.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
I think we have it. Don't need.
Your life ends here.
Revelio.
वहाँ क्या है? Neckler.
Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10.
Is that? Okay, we have done.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering!
You can see why Feldcroft needs. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese treasure villages.
You won't get
I've been fighting since.
Why, stupid!
me?
I'll get you. Get accustomed to that. Stop it! No! I will make you pay. Stop avoiding.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. That's all of the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft. It's like a place right out of a...
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello,
Yes.
Mr. Ndai. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Welcome.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
They're looking for the ancient magic. We know.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Where to next? I don't see any side quests anywhere. Let's do quests. Where do I have to return it to him? Let's see how many we have and give it them total, right? This will not count.
Clever? How offensive.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
Where should I look?
All of my usual haunts. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade. Oh, my tormentor is nothing.
I'll keep an eye out for more.
You are to be commended.
We gave him 6, so this is fine. Let's beat with. Pressing. Let's keep going.
Revelio.
See what Sebastian has to say to us.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Revelio.
Let's do a main quest. I think it's time. Let's talk to my boy Amit.
Revelio.
Lumos.
know where that is.
Revelio. Lumos.
EXP for that. I see Amit. Hi, Amit.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
So he's well versed.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
He's excited.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. I need a little something. Something to protect me from...
I don't have...
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. I should investigate. Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Easy.
Revelio. A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
Fine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
It's not.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Yes, of course. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Rebellion.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Rebellion.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Closer. Here. Rebellion.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
What you looking for?
Revelio.
Why? Why? Get what?
I'm quite good at sneaking about.
Stuff like... Okay. Bye. Let's go. Can't see that.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Lucky if I've been one.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
That's that.
Revelio.
Hey, hi Rando Rookie, hi Sandbox Project, welcome to the stream. I was distracted by the fight. I don't think there's anything up here, let's just go right. There are some plants there.
if I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I
Shimmer
am,
not reading
they're
from
building
sensory.
something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Sendo!
And just go get the door.
Let's get this over.
I shall avenge your death.
Oh, this really is too much. That's the...
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo! Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Stupefied.
You can't stop now.
Return me to the ground at once.
Was that your best?
Fighting since before you were born.
You seem rather unwise, over here.
You won't stop me.
Just you wait till
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio. Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. 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 We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery. but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. An astronomy table. It should prove useful once the sun's down. Revelio. Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You're that hippogriff thief.
You'll never. That's all.
Avoiding our problems. I'll get that covered. It isn't Lawrence.
Stupefy.
Admirable strength.
Revelio.
Marvelous strike.
Barely even felt that. You think you're so clever, don't you?
What have you done? Oh, nothing more than luck. You're a slippery.
Confringo.
But I say, more of that. Come out before. You'll have to fight him. Stop thinking around like a bitty bitch. Nothing more than luck. Bring down. Ha! Stupendous. You're the one who freed our hippogriff. Hey, that's mine. You're done thinning our ranks. Hardly felt it. Let's see you survive that heat. Stop that right now. Expelliarmus? Barely felt anything at all. None of you ain't wearing that goblin helm you stole. It's Norman Treadwell's little saviour.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier. Revelio. Alohomora. Levioso. Everything's Revelio.